My name's Mark Nam. I'm a curate in Bristol, in Longwell Green, and in Oldland. I also run a little network called the Tea House, which I might share a little bit about later. We have a brilliant lineup of speakers who I know will be inspiring you, and hopefully also giving you some new information that will help you as you continue to reach out to those from Hong Kong. I think we've had an opening prayer, we've had our housekeeping, so let's begin. So it's been almost 2 years since the government opened its scheme to welcome Hong Kong BNO passport holders to the UK. And in the Diocese of Bristol, many churches, and we know this for a fact, have seen a significant impact on their communities. I'm already thinking of 2 churches in Bradley Stoke. So Bradley Stoke happens to be the largest housing estate in all of Europe. I didn't know that. But a number of Hong Kongers, a large number of Hong Kongers, have decided to move there. If you're from Hong Kong, you will know that people in Hong Kong generally like new builds as opposed to old, so it's no surprise that they've gone to Bradley Stoke. St. Michael Stoke Gifford has seen a large number, Christchurch Clifton, St. Stephen's in the city, and so on. And I'm just going to show you a short video from B&A Church, who have grown, they told me, over 60% in their congregation. So this will just give you a feel of what it looks like. I just wanted to share that video with you because I grew up in the UK. I grew up in Church in Wales. I was born in the 80s. And my recollection growing up is nothing like what you just saw. Like if you showed me that video growing up, it's just completely alien. And yet today, in this day and age, we're seeing people from Hong Kong just being part of church communities. And like I said, I grew up and this was just a dream. A pipe dream for me. And we're seeing it happen in our city and all across the UK. And I'm really pleased that the church in general has been really switched on. I think about the UK HK Churches Network, which is ecumenical. And this has been great at raising awareness. I think Krish Kandaya, who works for the government, mainly in the area of families and housing children, when he started, Boris said straight away, this is the first thing I want you to focus on, is the UKHK. And again, it was great to see the church really leading the way before society had really picked up on it. The church was already being mobilized. Now, the Church of England has been a bit slower in the uptake, but the archbishops are aware. And last November, the C of E, in partnership with the Tea House, hosted a national roundtable discussion trying to put Hong Kongers on the radar of the C of E. And again, if you're unfamiliar with the C of E, we have 40-plus dioceses, across the whole of the UK, and they're really trying to make sure that each and every diocese was aware of what's going on and that their churches are responding in how to help, welcome, and support all of those coming over. And closer to home, in the Diocese of Bristol, we ran a workshop earlier on, about a year and a half ago, and I've hosted the sessions on the Tea House website because there's some space. But obviously, as a year and a half ago, there have been a lot more developments since then. If anything, I think we almost ran that a bit too early because people were still like, has anyone from Hong Kong arrived yet? And in a subsequent year, it's like, oh yeah, a lot of people from Hong Kong have arrived. So it's been a lot.